Hi. Hello again.
Hi, hello again.
I'm sorry for coughing. Welcome to our second session, our second class, where we will start a new lesson, right? This will be very, very interesting because it's called the mystery or mystery of the terrible hand. Can you imagine a dinosaur with something like a terrible hand? What do you think? Hmm.
Does
What
dinosaurs have do dinosaurs have hands?
Well, we cannot say for sure that dinosaurs had hands, but because they had legs, right? This body part, usually covered with claws or some scales, is called an arm, right? Or a
Yeah.
hand, right? And this guy, actually, according to the story, and researchers had the terrible hand. Yes, very good. Are you ready to start? Yes, our
Uh
second.
okay, just a moment.
Oh, you would like to draw something. Very good.
I would
Excellent.
like to draw something.
Not a problem. Very good. hmm Oh, I'm wondering what that is. This is definitely a dinosaur, right? hmm
No, it's a Komodo dragon.
A Komodo dragon. Why do you like them so much? Mhm.
Because they look like dinosaurs and we're talking
Uh-huh.
dinosaurs.
Yes, they really look like dinosaurs. I love them due to the fact I love them.
I love them due to the fact that they look like dinosaurs.
Maybe they are their closest descendants, right? We mentioned the
Yeah.
word descend. Yes, very good. And what does this cute little Komodo dragon do? What does it do here? I'm
Look at
sorry
his
for coughing.
hand.
Uh-huh.
It's a terrible hand.
Very good. What do you think? Is that hand long, short? Is it covered with some items, objects, things?
No,
We're talking.
it's
No.
it's
Uh-huh.
covered with it's covered with it's covered with ketchup because he wants to eat fries and accidentally dips his hand into the ketchup bottle and and he also has fries on his hand because he wanted to take a couple of fries to eat.
Okay. I don't know, but I know that they eat meat, that they are carnivores, right? Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But they can eat some fast food, right? Too, yes. I
Yeah.
believe they can eat it, right? Very good. Well, this is a special kind of guy, right? With a terrible hand covered with ketchup, right? Because it was super hungry, right? And what else
Yeah.
did he eat with with a little amount of ketchup?
He
What else did he?
also ate
Mhm.
hamburgers. Yay!
Mm. Wow, well that is so cool. Why?
And
Why did he choose to eat hamburgers? Mhm.
because hamburgers have meat in it.
Yes, of course. And it's a meat lover, right?
Yeah.
It's definitely a meat lover. Excellently done. Very good. Okay. Well, this guy is done. Speaking of the drawing, of course, right? And it's very cute. Are we ready to go to the first picture? Yes.
Okay, what?
Wow. Take a look at this guy. This is actually a guy uh, that had something like a terrible, terrible hand, right? Let me ask you, can you please try to describe it to me? What does it look like? hmm
Looks like a bird with a dragon tail with a
Uh-huh.
pointy back, with a
Pointy
big
back.
tummy, with a
Mm-hmm.
wing like thing under its terrible hands. Its hands look
Uh-huh.
like hands. Its hands look
Uh-huh.
like hands of a lizard
Yes.
because the
They
lizard,
look like frills, right? Mm-hmm.
yeah, they look like
Mm-hmm.
frills and it has a
Mm-hmm.
bird face. It has a long neck. It
Uh-huh.
has bird feet.
Oh yes, definitely, right? Mm-hmm.
And it has a dragon tail, but I mentioned
The
that.
the real dragon tail. Very good. Does this guy remind you of some other animal, maybe? Mm-hmm. I'm not so sure. It's a combination of different kinds of species, right? Mhm.
I think it looks like a griffin.
Okay, very good. I like that idea. I like that answer. Very good. Excellent. Okay, we will see that his name is Dinosaurus, right? You can see it here.
Dinosaur.
Yes, yes, very good. The derivation of the words comes from the Greek words that means hand, and then we put an adjective, a terrible hand. Why do you think that the hand of this guy is called terrible? Mm-hmm.
Because it's
Mm-hmm.
so tiny.
It's so tiny in some way, but it's covered with some special materials, right? Or some special kind of skin, right? Mm-hmm. You can
Yeah.
see it here. Very good. Excellently done. Okay, now that we know the name of this guy, we will go to the story. Yes. We know that fossils can give us a good picture of the way they look like, right? Mm-hmm. Very good. And how did this dinosaur get the food? What do you
They
think?
uh
Uh-huh. You can
they
say, I
hunt.
believe. Uh-huh. I
I believe
believe
they
they.
hunt for food.
Excellent. It was an excellent hunter. Very good. This is a good conclusion. But how did it hunt? How did it hunt? What do you think?
Bless you. They hunt.
Mm-hmm.
They they
Mm-hmm.
hunt by
Mm-hmm.
doing what other dinosaurs do.
They did the same thing, right? Uh-huh.
Yeah, they do the
Using
same
their
thing.
using
Using
their
their claws.
Very good. And we know that they were very big, uh, but they were excellent hunters. And now I have two forms of words that we can use, right? Two high order conjunctions. You have one and you have two. Which one would you like to choose?
I would like to choose three too.
Oh, I don't have three. I only have two of them. And
Okay,
here I
I
have
have
three.
two. I want two.
Uh-huh. Excellent. I don't know if you can see it, but the form says
Um,
in spite of. In spite of.
can I
We
take a
can
look?
Sure. I don't know if you can see it. In spite of. It says in spite of,
I only
right?
see I'm Spike.
Oh, it. I'm sorry. I will try to type them down and to, I don't know, put them on the paper because this picture is not very clear and my handwriting is terrible. Yes, the same as this hand, right? The hand of this dinosaur. In spite of. Can we try to form a sentence about this dinosaur? They were big, but they
In
were able
spite,
to off.
in spite of they are big, they
Hmm
can hunt very good.
Excellently done. They could hunt very well, or we can say, in spite of the fact they being very big, right, huge, they could hunt in a great way. Excellently done.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. We are not going to put those words together because we know them. Very good. Now, take a look at this hand. Mhm. What do you think of it now?
That is
Mhm.
a terrible hand
Why do you think it's a terrible hand?
because the claws are so big, but the hand is
Mhm.
so small.
Can you tell me how long they were? They actually found them, right? In 1965, paleontologists, right? hmm In Mongolia's Gobi Desert, right? hmm How long were those arms? Can you tell me how
Those
long?
arms
hmm
were
hmm You can take a look at this. They
2.4 meters.
Oh, very good. And what about the claws by the end of them, on the tips of them? hmm They were
25
over,
centimeters long.
yes, they were over 25 centimeters long. You can imagine the way this giant moved, right? By, I don't know, scratching, right? Everything in its surrounding, right? Right? They were
Yeah,
sharp as knives, those claws, right? which means that if they got the prey could not go away, right? There wasn't a chance for them to go away, right? Hmm.
Yeah.
And what do you think? How long did they search for answer? Those paleontologists about this terrible hand. How long did they search for an answer? What do you think?
For 50 years.
Yes, very good. They were searching for an answer for more than 50 years, right? Excellently done. And we know that they were able to understand the way this gigantic animal hunted, right? A long time ago. Very good. Excellently done. What did scientists find in this desert called Gobi? Mhm.
Gobi.
Gobi, yes, it's a very interesting name. Take a look at the picture. What do you see here? That can uh, be related to the story. We can say related to the story. Mhm.
Related to the story, the
Mhm.
dinosaur egg fossils.
Wow,
That's
yes. What
very
do we know about?
interesting
Why do you think they are interesting?
because the
Mm-hmm.
fossil is a ball, not the baby
Of
inside.
course. Yes, of course. And because they were found in the desert, right? Called Gobi, Mongolian desert Gobi, scientists answer one question, right? A very important question about the way dinosaurs um, gave birth to their babies. What did they learn for the first time? What did they learn for the first time? What did they learn for the first time? We can say they
Like the
found the
find.
eggs. Hmm.
They
Now
found
it's
the eggs and learned that the eggs are.
uh,
Oh wait, did you want to say something?
no. Finish the sentence and then we will go on.
Okay, so I think the
I'm
egg.
sorry for coughing.
I think they learned like the
Uh
egg
huh.
was like
Uh
literally a
huh.
ball, not the
Yeah.
fossil baby inside.
Yes. Uh huh. Very good. When we say like, what can we say? I think they learned, for example. Mhm.
I
I
think
think they.
they learned. I think they learned that.
Uh huh.
Oh wait, I think
Hmm.
they learned that the eggs were round. They were the shells, not the baby
Yes. Not the real
inside.
eggs, right? Of course. But did you know that in some researches, actually, they found the fossils of the babies inside of some eggs, right? Which
Oh,
means that they
yeah.
couldn't hatch, right? Yes, they were able to find them and to study the way their babies looked, right? A long time ago, right? And now it's time because we know that this was the Mongolian Gobi Desert and it was a paradise for dinosaurs, right? Now it's time to conclude the ideas. We can say, to sum it up. Hmm.
To sum it up,
This desert was
uh,
what?
this
Mhm.
desert was very extraordinary
For the dino species, right?
for the
Hmm.
dino species.
And how many dino species are there out there? Do you know? How many of them?
5,000.
Yes, right. But if we count the ones that paleontologists studied for some time, we can say that we have around between 500 and 1,000 of them, right? And now it's time for picking a piece of paper. Which one would you like this time? We use the same ones we had in the first session, in the first class. One, two, or three.
One,
I
one,
folded them.
two,
One. One or two?
one, one.
One.
Yeah, one.
Okay. One. It says hens. 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 This desert.
Hence, this
Mm-hmm.
desert is just. Hence,
Uh,
this desert has a very special name. It also has extraordinary dinosaur eggs laying in it.
That's right. Excellently done. Very good. Perfectly done. Thank you very much for this one. Good job. And they tried to examine those fossils, right? The remains of the dinosaurs, right? And they could estimate the body size of Dinosaurus. What do you think? How big this creature was, in your opinion? Hmm?
You mean like the egg?
Well, we can talk about eggs first. We can start with eggs. You can say, in my opinion. Hmm.
You mean like, do you mean the eggs or the dinosaur?
We will talk about eggs first. This is an excellent start. What do you think about
Okay.
eggs?
I think
Hmm.
the eggs are as big as my tablet, which is the screen.
Very good. Excellently done. They were actually huge, right? Because the guy was huge, right? Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Excellently done. And they were found in the desert, right? Why do you believe that? Why do you think that many of these eggs and, of course, fossils were found specifically in the desert? What do you think? Why did they find them in the desert?
I think it's because the desert is most likely to have life in the past.
Yes. The most likely. We use one more high order conjunction. Very good. Excellently done. Yes. And it was covered with sand. It is still covered with sand, which means that the eggs and the fossils were preserved beautifully, right?
Yeah.
For further investigation, right? And exploration, right? And we will now see something about this guy. Wow. How big? What do you think? How big was Dinosaurus? Mm-hmm. Uh-huh.
Almost big as a
Oh,
T-Rex.
yes, T-Rex was huge, definitely. And how many kilograms did it weigh? Hmm. It was, what did it
Um,
look like?
it
Sorry
was
for coughing.
11 meters long and weighed
Mm-hmm.
6,000 kilograms.
Very good. Can you imagine a giant weighing 6,000 kilograms? Can you compare it to some other creature? Mm-hmm. What do you think? Can you compare it to some other creature?
5,000 lions stacked together.
We can use them, right? Very good. Okay. And we know that we can use uh, that we can say that we can compare them to elephants, right? This is my first impression, right? What do you
Yeah,
think? How many elephants were the same as the same size as this guy?
1,000 elephants.
I think that we had less, right? Elephants in the picture.
Or
Maybe
100
maybe
elephants.
100. Okay, 100 or 50 elephants, 30, right? hmm Was
Yeah,
this guy a predator? Was this guy a real predator?
yeah,
hmm
kinda.
Very good. How do we know that? hmm It was the predator owing to
Because
what? It was the predator owing to
it was the
its
predator
uh-huh,
owing to its
its
hunting abilities.
its size, right? Itself, right?
Size and its
Very
hunting.
good. But it had the hump in the back. What can that tell us about the creature? It had a rounded hump in the back. hmm It had a hump, right? Something like an additional body part, right? Something that camels have, right? hmm
Yeah,
hmm Very good. Could it move very fast?
not really.
Imagine that you put something right around your neck, right? That is very heavy, right? You wouldn't be able to go far away, right? hmm Very good. They moved quickly, and there is something very interesting about Dinosaurus. What do you think? Take a look at the picture again. Yes, take a look at its mouth. I'm sorry for going back. Mhm.
That is
What
a
can you?
very big mouth.
It's definitely a very huge mouth, but what is inside? Mhm. Take a closer look.
Um,
Take a closer look. Hmm?
teeth. Nothing.
Oh, did it have teeth? No. Wow. What could it eat? Because it was because it didn't have teeth. Hmm.
It could eat some
Mm-hmm.
plants.
Yes, usually plants. Very good. Or some smaller animals. Very good. Excellently done. It could eat some plants. Very good. Thank you very much. And what do you think? What was the food that dinosaurs eat? What was the food that he ate? Hmm.
He ate
Hmm.
anything.
Some fish,
Yeah,
plants,
probably.
and yes, and some herbs, right?
Fish,
We will go.
plants, and chickens.
Could he found chickens back then? What do you think?
Well, there are those type of chickens
Uh-huh, you mean
where
uh-huh.
they look like dinosaurs.
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Oh, we are talking about the first kinds of birds, right? Among dinosaurs, right?
Mhm.
Yes. Uh-huh. Excellently done. They could eat some smaller, very good, dinosaurs that look like birds. Very good. But why did it have long limbs? We can say, nevertheless, it had the long limbs before because
What? Which dinosaur?
word.
The
Well,
bird?
no, we are talking about the one that is a topic of our class for today.
Ah,
Mm-hmm.
the
Mm-hmm.
terrible hands.
Uh-huh. Why did the terrible hand had some long limbs? What do you
Because
think?
the terrible.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Are
the
you okay?
terrible.
Uh-huh.
Uh,
Because or uh-huh.
because the
Or due to?
terrible. Due to the terrible hand having
Mm-hmm.
a very big body, it had
Mm-hmm.
to like reach with
Mm-hmm.
its arms. That's what
Uh-huh.
I think because he's a little too big to crouch down.
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. We're talking about the prey, right? Mm-hmm. Very good. We're talking about the prey, yes? Excellently done.
Yeah.
Very good. Mm-hmm. Okay. And what can we say about it in conclusion about dinosaurs? What can we say?
In
In conclusion,
conclusion,
it was.
it was not very. It was not. It was Din, din, whatever.
Dinosaurs.
Was
A terrible hand.
dinosaurus
Uh-huh.
terrible hand
Mm-hmm.
is a dinosaur that might be
Mm-hmm.
a little that maybe had some problems from crouching down.
Yes. It definitely had, right? That is
Yeah.
correct. It couldn't move very fast. It moved quickly, but not as fast as other bigger dinosaurs or thinner, smaller dinosaurs, right? It had no teeth. If it was attacked, what could he do? Hmm. If it was attacked by some
Bite
other dinosaur, well, how could he bite them because he didn't have teeth?
punch
There
them.
we have the limb. Uh-huh. There we have a hand, right? What could he do with its hand? Hmm.
Slice them.
He could slice them easily. Very good. This is the an excellent way of its self protection, right? Hmm. And that is why we will use one more piece of paper for today to say the most interesting information about this guy we learned. Mhm. Which paper would you like to get this time?
What?
One. Here it comes. Uh-huh. You always pick another one. That is very cool. Uh-huh. The luck is on our side. Therefore.
Therefore,
Therefore. Uh-huh. Therefore, the terrible hand.
the terrible hand is
Mhm.
strong, but but doesn't. But only fights when it is in danger.
Uh-huh, when it's in trouble, right?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Like, for
Yes.
example, it ate too much cookies, and his grandma is very mad.
Uh,
So he runs
uh-huh.
away, but then he runs into a T-Rex who wants to steal his cookie. So he
Uh-huh.
sliced the Tyrannosaurus Rex or T-Rex into,
Mm-hmm.
well, still
In,
Tyrannosaurus
uh-huh. It
Rex,
rip
but
it down, right? It rips it down. Yes. Mm-hmm.
well, no, it just has some scars. That's all.
Oh, very good. Thank you. Thank you for this thorough explanation of this guy. I think it's very interesting. I will do my best to find some additional pictures if they are somewhere on the web to show it to you. Thank you for being awesome. Thank you for sticking to these high order conjunctions. You were wonderful, and I'm very proud of you. I wish you a beautiful evening with your family. Have fun and try to rest. Yes, because I can see that you
You
are just a bit tired. See you soon. Thank you for joining
see
me
you
today and
soon.
have fun. See you soon.
Bye. See you
Bye.
soon.
Bye.